WAOH is brought to you in part by Ohio's #1 trusted real estate team, The Young Team. Online at theyoungteam.com.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Good Morning Akron. And you may notice a little bit of a set change recently. We look a little different here today. That is because we actually set up a new studio for Good Morning Akron.
Isn't this beautiful?
Of course, and let me introduce our beautiful guest, Dan Mosher.
I don't know if beautiful is the right... Beautiful might apply to the set, to the host, but I don't know about the guest today.
It's okay, we can group you in.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. It's a little stretch there. Welcome to the jungle.
Right.
We have plants.
Right, and we have a new background, a new table. Makes it a little bit more personal.
So, no names, please. I won't say the name of the establishment because they're not a sponsor yet. But we went and acquired some plants over the weekend.
We did.
And what we're trying to do here in our beautiful loft studio, we're the home of WAOH here at Canal Place, is take advantage of the light coming in from the windows. So I really like that we can have the windows as part of the backdrop.
Right.
And since we are here in the morning and our windows face west, we don't get a lot of bright sunlight coming in. We couldn't do an evening show here.
Of course.
Because it would be too bright.
And it would be probably a little bit too dark. But the exposed brick, everything, it's coming together. I love it. Yeah, it looks so cute. It looks like a little coffee shop.
If we're going to build a TV station to serve Akron, it's appropriate that we are in a 125-year-old rubber factory building.
Of course.
It's just so Akron.
And it wouldn't be the set without the...
We got to show a little bit of the... Now, the brick, it is very possible they made tires in this space at one point.
Yeah.
Or airplane, World War II airplane parts.
Yeah.
Like they made all kinds of bike tires and belts and hoses were made here in Canal Place, which was, of course, the B.F. Goodrich Company.
Right. And now it's for WAOH.
Now here it is, almost the whole thing.
Right.
I mean, we could just take over the whole building.
I know. I mean, with all the amounts of space that we have, we might as well, right?
We have our kitchen set. Just behind us here is our kitchen set where we record lunch at the loft.
Yep.
Which is a great show.
It is.
And there's a little sneaky happening there. The idea behind lunch at the loft is, of course, to have a lunchtime show, a break in the middle of the day, and have a little bit of fun and have local Akron folks come on and do some cooking for us. But we get free food out of it.
Right.
It's like, if you'll come in and cook for us, you get to be on TV and promote whatever, talk about whatever you want. If you're bringing in food and making us lunch, the floor is yours.
And you can come on as many times as you want.
You could come on and make us lunch every day. The offer stands, folks. If you would like to be on lunch at the loft and cook for us. Now, this end of the show is a Feed My Crew segment, where you have to make sure you make enough and it takes a number of people to make one of these shows happen. I mean, we have lighting people, we have sound, we have graphics, technical director. I mean, you couldn't put all those roles onto just one person.
Right.
That would be a stretch.
Right, it would. But hey, we get it done. I feel like we have a pretty good team here that helps us out.
I thought for sure that comment would make Caden smile. But I got nothing. I got crickets over there.
He's focused.
He's very focused. He's not even listening.
He's doing his job, and
he's looking at his phone. He's like the Spirit airline pilot that was looking at his iPad and almost hit Air Force One.
Of course.
We shouldn't make fun of them. Okay, so speaking of great local television, you are interviewing every candidate you've invited every candidate running for an open position on the Akron Public Schools school board.
Right.
And some of them are incumbents running for a re-election. Others are not on the school board currently and seeking the election to the position.
Yeah.
And you're going to have them all featured.
I am, and there is quite a few today, so you guys can probably expect the next few videos coming up related to Akron Public School Board and the people who are running, of course, because we did have quite a few on today, and they're all very, very wonderful. I mean, we have a great set of contestants, I would say.
Sure, and we'll be replaying interviews you did previously.
Yes.
On the old set.
Yep.
So the audience will be confused.
Right.
For a moment, we'll have Good Morning Akron. We'll be here on our beautiful new set with all the plants and the light and the windows and everything.
Of course.
And then we're going to, in replay, through the magic of television, we're going to cut back to some of the so everybody gets equal airtime.
Right. And that's just so obviously we can display all the candidates evenly and people can look at WAOH and see that we have all these people lined up and this is who's going to be running for school board.
And this is what a community service is all about. So
Right.
building a TV station to serve the community, to open up our platform, to open up your show and interview them and let them come on and tell their story and just be them,
Right.
I think is great. It's what
It
this
is.
is all about. This is, when I was thinking about building the TV station to serve Akron, you're doing here exactly the kind of thing that I want to be doing.
Oh, I appreciate it. And a lot of the board members had that to say too, positive things, of course, about us, really getting out there into Akron and getting the news station known.
Yeah.
And, pushing out WAOH is so important, making sure that people know that we're here so we can invite those people on and cover that stuff.
It is fascinating to me that we can produce these shows, put out all that social media, and there are still people that don't know we exist.
Right, so many people.
I think of all the promotion we've done and all the getting the word out and events we've gone to. We'll have to like redouble our efforts to promote.
Right.
When a school board member or a politician or a community leader or what have you, they come in and say, I had no idea Akron was building a TV station.
Yeah, they do
Akron
say
had
that
television."
a lot. They do.
It reminds me that we need to up our efforts in the promotions
Right.
and audience building.
Right.
So
So-
tell a friend.
Right. And if you're driving on the highway later today, maybe you'll see a billboard or two of WAOH. I don't know. Maybe just throwing that idea out there.
Who could we get to sponsor that? We would need somebody to sponsor our sponsoring of the
need a
billboard.
billboard, yeah.
Yeah, we need a billboard. We need somebody to pay for it. That's $10,000 a month for one
I
of those
know,
billboards.
that's pretty
It's very
expensive.
expensive. Yeah.
It is, but-
Advertising on WAOH is a lot less expensive.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
We won't do the ad page. We're talking about your show and content and all the great things we're doing. And so you've got a great interviews coming up.
Right.
And,
And we have a
that's
lot
wonderful.
of things coming. Well, thank
Yeah.
you so much for talking with me today, Dan. I really
Absolutely,
appreciate
of
it.
course.
And thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching every day. We couldn't do it without your support. Make sure you're subscribed on YouTube, following on Facebook, really plugging into all of our socials. And thank you guys so much again for watching. We'll see you next time.